Greetings once again from Mr. Picard's Stay Home, Stay Safe chemistry class. And, you know, I don't need this mask on right now because I am home and alone. So, but I do want to remind you that as we get out a bit more, as we open up our community a bit, that it is important to wear a mask in a public place. We want to be smart about how we start expanding our social and community ventures, and it really helps to keep yourself healthy and other people healthy to wear a mask when you're in a crowded public space. I don't need it right now. And so I think you all remember or likely remember the unique qualities of the alkali metal group, including lithium. And I had a big challenge this week that relates to an aspect of the alkali metal group, in fact lithium, which is a bit ironic given our lesson 2 weeks ago. And some of you might know that, or maybe all of you know, that batteries in cell phones, laptops are lithium. And let me demonstrate something here. I'm going to take, I'm going to put on some safety glasses. And I think I'm going to put on a chemistry apron. It's chemical resistant. And I have a flask, and I'm going to put some water in it. And the problem I had this week, Monday, has to do with my laptop computer and lithium. And let me show you what happened here. So I can turn this off, make things more interesting. And let me show you why. So lithium is very eager to react with things, as you'll see. And that same sort of eagerness to become an ion, to give up an electron, is why it's great in batteries. But it also does this. That's just water in there. I'm going to drop a piece of lithium in there. And right away it starts to bubble pretty vigorously. And it also produces hydrogen, which is actually going to be part of the next lesson. But watch what happens when a little bit of heat comes into play. You can see that lithium is pretty excited in there, glowing a kind of reddish pink color. I hope you can see that. Until it fades away. So the problem that I had, and some of you may have experienced this as well, is that over the weekend, the batteries in my teacher laptop started to get really hot, these lithium batteries. And they also started to swell up. In fact, the whole keyboard started to rise up, and the computer wouldn't even close. And so the lithium in in my batteries was potentially dangerous. Yes, lithium batteries can catch fire. So I had to take in my laptop, and it delayed my plans for recording a video in a new lesson this week. And so I'm going to do something a little bit different. I had planned to introduce conservation of mass and chemical reactions and chemical formulas, and I'm going to do that. I'm going to work on that video right after I finish this one and the lesson. But I'm going to assign right now a lesson very similar to last week's. I've posted, or will post in a few minutes, a big list of my favorite science documentaries, and there's a lot on the list. I've seen many of them, not all of them. Some of them I just got great reviews and heard good things about. And I want you to choose one of those and watch at least an episode, at least 60 minutes. Some of them have multiple episodes. You don't have to watch the whole thing. And I'm going to put up reflection questions, very similar to what you did last week for hyperspace. And I'd like to give you 10 days to complete that, so something around June 6th or 7th. And in the meantime, probably tomorrow or maybe even tonight, you're going to see another lesson, which I'd also want you to start on. But keep this watching a science documentary in your mind. Perhaps choose one in the next couple days. I've put links in my list to like YouTube trailers and things to give you a sense of what that documentary is about. And perhaps you have friends, family, parents that might have some advice from the list I post, okay? So look for me in another video about conservation of mass and chemical equations soon, and chemical reactions. But in the meantime, take a look at the list of science documentaries and choose one, please. All right, bye-bye.